And now that we know that this is our joy practice, calling in joy, leaving in joy, let's start out in child's pose. So feel free to grab a pillow or anything that you have that feels really good in your body for your hips and whatnot. Bring your knees as wide as the mat, big toes come together. Release your sit bones onto your heels. And just let yourself melt into this pose, into this space. Really allowing yourself to be in this present moment. And knowing and believing that everything is happening for you right now. That you are on the inevitable path of joy, of love, of freedom, and of wholeness. Breathing that energy into your body. Take an inhale in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. Good. Take another deep cleansing breath in. As you exhale, feel yourself letting go of any heavy energy. Any energy of worrying, any energy of fear. Letting go, surrendering. Good. Take another deep cleansing breath in. And as you exhale, feel yourself completely and totally supported and connected to universal life force energy. And feeling yourself beginning to form the connection to your breath, finding your rhythm. The card that came our way from our angels is God Box. And it says, write any worries, concerns, or desires on a piece of paper that you put into a special container called a God Box as a way of letting go and allowing the divine to help you. The angels want to relieve you of the burden of worry by giving you a physical method for releasing your cares to heaven. Writing down your prayer requests or worries for divine intervention is an effective way to work in partnership with God and the angels or universe. You can write something short or lengthy and will receive the same results. What matters most is that you write from your heart and then give the paper to heaven symbolically, either by burning it, which releases it, putting it in the freezer, which stops the situation from progressing, burying it, which helps with emotional healing, or putting the paper in a God box. So just feel into that message. Notice anything that came your way. And breathe into any feelings, any emotions. Inhale in through your nose. And open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. And then slowly beginning to bring physical movement back into your body. Sway your hips side to side. Shimmy your shoulders side to side. Roll your third eye, your forehead side to side. Feeling your body opening. Feeling yourself receiving. And then nice and slow, we're going to lift ourselves up. Sweep your knees out from underneath of you, meeting in a seat, crossing one ankle in front of the other. Palms rest on your knees. And then once you get there, we're going to do some seated cat-cow. So on your inhale, lift your heart up to the sky, gaze follows. Exhale, nice and slow, begin to tuck and round. Round your upper back, chin comes down towards your chest. Good. And then let your inhale lift your heart up to the sky, gaze follows. And exhale to tuck and round. So just slowly begin to flow through your seated cat-cows. Closing your eyes if that feels good. And as you're flowing through your seated cat-cows, allow yourself to feel into the frequency of joy. Think of a moment, a memory, when you feel felt totally and completely joyful. So happy, so grateful. And in that moment, in that memory that you're bringing to your awareness, see what you saw, hear what you heard, feel what you felt, feeling totally and completely anchored into the frequency of joy. And as you're moving your body, you're literally embodying this frequency of joy right now. Use your breath to bring it to life. Let it grow 10 times bigger, 10 times stronger. Feeling your entire body lit up in the frequency of joy. And then on your next inhale, we'll slowly meet back with a neutral spine. That feels so good. Arm sweep up to the sky. And on your exhale, let's twist to the right. Left palm comes to your right knee, right fingertips are behind you. Gaze comes past your right shoulder. Feel yourself leading the crown of your head up to the sky, rolling your right shoulder open a bit more. And then on your next inhale, come out of the twist, both arms sweep up to the sky. And exhale, twist to the left. Right palm to your left knee, left fingertips are behind you. Feeling your sit bones rooted to the earth beneath you as you lead the crown of your head up to the sky. And then slowly come on out, both arms sweep. From here, release your right palm down next to you. Left arm reaches over to the right. And then let's add on here. So keep your right palm where it is. Left arm sweeps out and over towards the left. And then sweep your left arm back over towards the right. Keep that flow going, moving into your left shoulder blade. And each time you add in one of these arm sweeps, see if you can hinge a little bit deeper from your right hip. And it's almost like that frequency of joy that you created within you, these little arm sweeps, it's like your aura right now. This protection bubble around you of joy, of love, of gratitude. And then on your next inhale, rise back through center. Exhale, release your left palm down, right arm reaches over to the left. Feel into your right side body. And then add in those arm sweeps. Right arm sweeps out and over towards the right. And then back over towards the left. And as you become more and more in tune with your energy and with your frequency, you'll start to notice that when you do things like this, like sweep your arm through your aura, you may actually feel the energy moving on your arm through your palm. It may feel a little bit tingly. It may feel warm. It may feel cold. Just notice if you can feel your energy, your aura around you. Hinge a little bit deeper from your left hip. And then on your next inhale, come back through center. Good job. Interlace your fingers behind your low back. Reach your fingertips down to the mat. Lift your heart up to the sky. Gaze follows. Breathe deeply into your heart space. Inhale in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. Feeling your heart chakra opening up to receive even more love, even more joy, even more gratitude in your life. And then slowly release, arms sweep up to the sky. Good. Release your palms, your fingertips down next to you. Extend your legs out long in front of you. And then release your heels away from you, coming into a seated straddle. Bring a pillow in front of you. When you feel ready, slowly hinge from your hips to fold forward. You can always form a pillow stack if you'd like. And allow yourself to feel into your hips, into your hamstrings, and into your low back. And take a moment to reflect on 3 to 5, maybe 7, maybe 10 things that you're grateful for right now in this moment. And as you're going through what you're grateful for, think of it as sending a blessing to those that you're grateful for experiences, for opportunities, for achievements, whatever it is. Just allow yourself to bless this experience. And then take a moment as you're hinging deeper from your hips to think of 3 things that you're grateful for that are not yet in your reality. So if you're calling something in, desires, dreams, goals, feel grateful for them as if they're already here. Knowing that you can feel gratitude for what is already in your reality and gratitude for what is yet to come. Knowing that your gratitude is the magnet to pulling in your manifestations, bringing them into your reality. And breathe the frequency of gratitude into your body. Inhale in through your nose. Exhale out through your mouth. Good. Take another deep cleansing breath in. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. And then staying low, begin to slide your pillow over towards the right. You can always place it on top of your right leg. We're going to add in a side body stretch. So reaching your right fingertips towards your right toes, left arm reaches up and over towards the right. Gaze can come up to the sky past your left elbow. And feel yourself breathing deeply into your left side body, into your outer left hip. Can you roll your left shoulder open a tiny bit more? Good job. And then begin to roll your left shoulder down. Let's slide our pillow, our arms, everything through center and then over towards the left. You can stack your pillow on top of your left thigh or leg. Reach your left arm towards your toes. Right arm reaches up and over. Notice how your outer right side body feels. Notice how your outer right hip feels. Breathing deeply. Can you roll your bottom left rib cage up to the sky a tiny bit more? Good. And then roll your right shoulder down towards the ground. You can slide your pillow, your arms through center, and then slowly roll on up one vertebrae at a time. Head comes up last. Once you come on up, you can throw your pillow off to the side. Bend your knees, lean back, and just begin to windshield wiper your knees side to side. Feeling into your hips, your groin, your low back. And then once you feel complete, sweep your knees out from underneath of you, meeting in tabletop. And when you come into tabletop, let's come right into a heart opener. So keep your hips stacked above your knees. Walk your palms towards the front of the mat. Melt your chest, your heart down towards the earth. And feeling your heart space expanding. Feel your energetic capacity expanding. To allow yourself to receive even more love, even more joy, even more gratitude into your life. Breathe those frequencies into your body. Inhale into your nose. Open mouth, exhale. And then slowly begin to find your way back up onto your palms. Good. Once you get there, left arm sweeps up to the sky. Thread the needle through, coming down onto your left shoulder. Left cheek comes down onto the mat. You can extend your right arm away from you or wrap your arm across your low back. Square your hips a bit, hug your right hip back. And just breathing right into the back of your heart space. And then slowly come on out. Bring your palm underneath your shoulder, your right palm. Left arm sweeps up to the sky. Good. Plant your left palm down. We'll set up on the right. Inhale, right arm sweeps up to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle through, coming down onto your right shoulder. Right cheek comes down. Maybe you want to wrap your left arm across your low back or extend your arm towards the front of the mat. And just feel into this side of your body. And let's take a breath together. Take an inhale in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. Good. Come on out. Left palm comes underneath your shoulder. Right arm sweeps up to the sky. Plant your right palm down. And then whenever you're ready, walk your palms towards the front of the mat. Tuck your toes, send your hips high into downward facing dog. When you come into down dog, pedal out your knees, sway your hips side to side. Feel into your hips, into your hamstrings. And feel the frequency of joy from your fingertips all the way up your arms, up into your shoulders, your head, your neck, down your spine, down your belly, into your low back, your hips, going down your legs, down your calves, down your ankles, into your toes. The entirety of your body is filled with the frequency of joy, of love, of gratitude. Breathe it into your body to amplify. Inhale into your nose. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. On your next inhale, look to the top of the mat. Nice and slow, walk to meet your hands coming into your halfway lift. Palms can slide up your shins. And then exhale to fold forward. In your forward fold, maybe you want to come into ragdoll, grabbing onto opposite elbows. You can sway side to side, shake your head yes, shake your head no. And then meet back in center. Release the bind if you took it. Roll on up one vertebrae at a time. Head comes up last. Once you come on up, arms sweep out and up, palms touch. Pull the frequency of joy down to your heart. Yes. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale to fold. Halfway lift on your inhale. Exhale, plant your palms, step back to plank. Tap your knees down to the mat. Lower all the way down through your chaturanga, nice and slow. Elbows hugged and close. And then once you come on down, let's do 3 cobra rolls. So on your next inhale, lift your heart up to the sky. Exhale, slowly lower your chest back down. Good. Let your breath guide you. Inhale, lift your heart up a bit higher. Exhale, slowly lower. Perfect. One more. Inhale, lift your heart up even higher. And exhale, slowly lower back down. Press back through tabletop into your downward facing dog. Feeling fully embodied in joy. Feeling fully embodied in gratitude. Good. On your next inhale, look to the top of the mat. Walk to meet your hands coming into your halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, arms sweep out and up, palms touch. Exhale, pull your love down to your heart. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift. Plant your palms, step back to plank. Once you come into high plank, tap your knees down to the mat. We're going to meet in tabletop. Readjust your foundation. And then once you come into tabletop, step your right foot through between your palms. Wiggle your right toes a bit closer towards the top of the mat. Rise on up into your low lunge. Yes. Arms sweep up to the sky. Good. And then from here, interlace your fingers behind your low back. Reach your fist down to the mat as you lift your heart up to the sky. If it feels good in your hip, shift your hips forward and down towards the top of the mat. Breathe deeply into your heart space. Can you reach your fist a little bit more down towards the mat? Good job. Inhale in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. Slowly release your bind. Arms sweep up to the sky. Plant your palms down to the ground. Straighten your right leg to hinge and fold for your half splits. Melting your chest down towards your right thigh. Hug your right hip back a tiny bit more. And in this pose, really feeling into your power. Feeling anchored into who you are. And then on your next inhale, bend your right knee, palms frame your foot, right arm sweeps up to the sky for a twist. Maybe you want to wrap your right arm around your low back, reaching for your outer left hip. If you took that bind, can you roll your right shoulder open up to the sky a tiny bit more? Good job. And then unwind the bind. Plant your right palm down. Tuck your back left toes, left knee lifts. Shift the weight into your right foot. Step or slide your left foot up to meet your right to fold forward. Maybe you want to come into a ragdoll. Swing side to side. And then plant your palms down. Step back to high plank. Good. Tap your knees down to the mat. Meet back in tabletop. And then let's set up on the left side. Step your left foot through between your palms. Wiggle your toes closer towards the top of the mat. Rise on up into your low lunge. Arms sweep up. And then interlace your fingers behind your low back. Yes. Reaching your fist down to the mat, lift your heart up to the sky. If it feels good in your hips, shift your hips forward and down towards the top of the mat. Perfect. Maybe you want to lift your gaze up to the sky a little bit more. Breathe right into your heart space. Inhale in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. And then slowly release the bind, arms sweep up to the sky, plant your palms down to the ground, straighten your left leg to hinge and fold for your half splits. Hugging your left hip back slightly. Can you lead your chest down towards your left thigh a tiny bit more? Perfect. And then on your next inhale, bend your left knee. Right palm stays planted, left arm sweeps up to the sky. If you did so on the other side, wrap your left arm across your low back, reaching for your outer right hip. And really think of rolling your bottom right rib cage up to the sky. And then if you took the bind, unwind, come on out, plant your left palm down, tuck your back right toes, right knee lifts, shift the weight into your left foot, step or slide your right foot up to meet your left to fold forward. And then in your forward fold, bring your feet as wide as the mat. Point your toes away from one another slightly. Come on down into your Malasana squats. Bring your hands to heart center. Press your elbows into your knees into your elbows. And again, feel the frequency of joy. It's almost like with the soles of your feet rooted down to the earth, you're pulling that frequency of joy, of love, of gratitude up through the soles of your feet into your body. Embodying those frequencies, becoming the energy of joy, being the energy of love, of gratitude. You are joy. You are love. You are loved. And then slowly release. Plant your palms down to the mat. Step back into a high plank. Tap your knees down to the ground. Lower down through your chaturanga. Inhale, shine your heart through nice and slow. Exhale, slowly lower your chest back down. And let's press back into your downward facing dog. Good job. On your next inhale, right leg sweeps high to the sky. Exhale, right knee towards the outermost edge of the mat. Tap your left knee down. Hug your right hip back, setting up for pigeon. You can grab onto your pillow. And then before we come into our sleeping pigeon, walk your fingertips towards you. Lift your heart up to the sky. Gaze follows. Breathing into this heart opener. And then slowly, slowly, when you feel ready, hinge from your hips to fold forward, coming on down into your sleeping pigeon. And just letting yourself melt into this pose. And if you're experiencing any emotions or feelings being released from your hips, allow yourself to feel without trying to change anything, without trying to alter your experience. Just allow it to be what it wants to be for you. And let's breathe into this space together. Take a deep cleansing breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale in through your nose. Exhale, sigh it out. Good. Take another deep cleansing breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. And then on your next inhale, super slow, find your way up onto your palms. Move your pillow out of the way. And then we're going to come out of pigeon pose a little bit differently. So roll onto the outer edge of your right hip. Sweep your left leg up towards the front of the mat so that your right foot is on the inner edge of your left thigh. Yes. And then plant your right palm behind you. On your inhale, lift your hips up to the sky. Feeling so tapped into your power right now. Feeling your joy, love, gratitude amplify in this pose. Lifting your hips, your heart up higher to the sky. Good job. Take an inhale in through your nose. Exhale out through your mouth. Slowly, slowly lower down. And then once you come on down, sweep your knees out from underneath of you. We'll meet in tabletop. And coming into tabletop, feel free to flow through cat-cows. Add on any wrist stretches, shoulder circles, hip circles, whatever your body desires. And then when you feel ready, meet back in downward facing dog. No rush getting there. And setting up for pigeon on the left side. Once you come into down dog, left leg sweeps high to the sky. Left knee towards the outermost edge of the mat. Tap your left shin down, tap your right knee down, hug your left hip back. Before we come into our sleeping pigeon, walk your fingertips towards your shin, lift your heart up to the sky. Good, gaze follows. Feel into this heart opener. One more inhale. Exhale, hinge from your hips to fold, coming on down into your sleeping pigeon. And just notice and honor the difference on this side of your body, feeling into anything that's coming your way. And I really like that angel card that came our way about releasing worries. And something that you can also do, I feel like I've shared this before, but weaving it in whenever you feel like you're going through something and you're not sure what the outcome is, right? And sometimes we worry about the outcome. Sometimes we worry about the future. You can always call in your angels, your guides, your ascendant masters of 100% pure love and light and ask them to assist you in carrying this weight, this heaviness. It's almost like asking them to assist in supporting you in carrying this heaviness, this load for you so that you don't have to take it all on. It's almost like a way to spiritually lighten the load and also to know and believe that you are supported, that you are guided, and you're not alone in this life, in this lifetime. And breathing into your body, inhale in through your nose. Exhale out through your mouth. Good. Take a deep cleansing breath in. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. And then slowly coming out of your sleeping pigeon, come back up onto your palms, move your pillow away. And then we're going to roll onto the outer left side of your hip. Sweep your right leg out and over towards the front of the mat. Bring your left foot on the inner edge of your right thigh. Left palm plants behind you. Lift your hips up, rolling onto the outer edge of your left shin. Right arm reaches towards the front. Towards the back. Good. Feel into your joy, your magnetism, your love, your confidence, your fearless energy. Feeling into your power, into how uniquely special you are. Inhale in through your nose. Exhale out through your mouth. Slowly, slowly lower your hips back down. And then keeping your left knee bent, bring the sole of your right foot to meet your left. Grab onto your ankles, onto your shins, whatever you can reach. Guide your heels closer towards your groin. Sit up nice and tall. And then on your exhale, hinge from your hips to fold. You can always use your pillow if you'd like, or maybe you want to bring your elbows onto your calves to gently press your knees further away from you. And let yourself feel into your groin, into your hips, and into your low back. And stay low. Think of leading the crown of your head away from you as you hinge deeper from your hips. Good. Inhale to lengthen your spine. Exhale to fold even deeper. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale, hinge even deeper from your hips. And then on your next inhale, slowly roll on up one vertebrae at a time. Once you come on up, bring your knees together, lean back, bring your feet as wide as the mat, and then just windshield wiper your knees side to side. Nice and slow. Almost like you're tracking your knees down towards the mat or ground. Good. We'll do one more on each side. And then bring your knees back through center. Let's meet in a seat, crossing the opposite ankle in front of the other. And once you come into your seat, bring your hands over your heart, palms on your heart, closing your eyes and your shoulders down the back. And in your mind's eye, begin to see a bright white light coming down from the heavens, down from the universe, coming right down into the crown of your head, coming down through your third eye chakra, down into your throat, your heart, your solar plexus, your sacral, your root chakra. Seeing that bright white light going deep, deep down into the earth. And feeling yourself rooted and grounded into who you are. Feeling certain, secure in who you are. Feeling certain and secure in universal guidance and support. Know that you are always guided by the universe. knowing that the universe is your source of joy, of love, of freedom, of anything and everything that you desire. It's already yours. It is here and it is now. Feel the frequency of joy, of love, of gratitude within you and all around you. And all of your angels, your guides are holding you, supporting you, guiding you towards your highest and best. Knowing and believing that you are on the inevitable path. Knowing and believing that everything is happening for you. You are worthy of love. You deserve to feel joy, joyful, happy each and every day. And breathe that frequency into your body. Inhale in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. And allowing yourself to feel so grateful for this experience. For this experience, this lifetime that your soul chose to reincarnate into. It is a gift. You are a gift. You are a blessing. And you are magic. Then bring your hands to heart center, plugging your thumbs in towards your heart space. And thank yourself for creating the space to receive, for honoring your mind, your body, your soul. And the light within me sees and honors the light within you. Namaste. Thank you, my loves. Ooh, that felt so good. And joy and love and gratitude. Yes, yes, yes.